Patrick, thank you. New tonight, Texas students will have some serious catching up to do this fall. STAAR test scores dropped dramatically in districts where the majority of students were learning virtually. Their math scores down 32 points. The number of students who met reading expectations fell by 9 percentage points when compared with 2019 data. So those numbers really show why the state wants everyone back in class this fall.
But not everyone supports this idea. 12 News reporter Amelia White spoke with local parents, and some of them say their kids flourished while online learning. She's live to tell us more about their experiences.
Jordan Dage, some parents don't think it's fair to force everyone back to the class. I spoke with two parents today who think virtual learning benefited their kids.
Susan Gonzalez.
If he had a virtual teacher like we did last year, definitely.
And Tasha Davis are making it clear.
Remote worked well for us, and we would definitely do it again if we had that option.
Their kids actually benefited from online learning. But for districts across Southeast Texas, a full return to in-person learning is the only option.
Not going to be simple, and my son is actually stressing it. He thought that he would actually have the opportunity to learn remote as well going into his senior year.
Davis says she noticed a complete 180 with her son's academics when he moved to virtual instruction.
I mean, his grades went from failing last school year to this school year, his grades went up, and the teachers recognized it as well.
On the other hand, Gonzalez recognized the harm COVID-19 could bring to her family.
It was about necessarily the unknown, not knowing what COVID would bring as far as the school year brought our kids.
According to the Texas Tribune, 56% of Texas students returned to on-campus instruction in January. But here's a snapshot of exactly who returned. 75% of white students, 53% of black students, 49% of Hispanic students, and 31% of Asian students. Experts say students of color face different situations from their white counterparts while learning from home. Some took care of mom and dad. Others took jobs to supplement family income. But still, the Texas Education Agency says they should all come back to class this fall. The TEA saying while remote learning proved to be an effective option for a small subset of Texas public school students, in-person learning is much more effective at minimizing the educational impacts associated with major disruptions to learning such as COVID-19. So for some parents, the return to in-person learning will be an adjustment.
I just know that it's going to be an uncomfortable situation for everyone.
The TEA tells us the main goal is to get all students back in class, regardless of their previous learning environment or individual circumstances. Live in studio, Amelia White, 12 News.